So this is the cover that I'm talking about. You see it's branded as OGL. It is available from a couple of sellers on eBay, and this is in the position now that I want it to be. As I just said, where you see it fits over the A-frame, in the pattern that it came in, that was a good about 3 to 4 inches higher than the A-frame. And the reason being is because this part, which obviously secures the whole thing, is really too long for my caravan, or my awning channel's too short, depends which way you look at it. But you can imagine this is the amount that the whole cover was too high. So I've marked it here, that's where I'm going to cut it, and also take a little bit of a sort of triangular piece out of the corner. This piece I'm going to use in this channel and secure this strap underneath. That's my plan. As for the rest of it, it fits fairly well. This is only roughly put on for me at the moment. I'm just measuring up, but there is more tension on those straps, and obviously I'm going to do the same at the other side. So that's my plan. I'm also going to move these light pockets. Again, as you can see, really poor quality stitching. This is how it arrived, like this, so really not very clever. So I'm going to completely unpick that, and I'm going to reposition those pockets to go here, where I can put in the LED lights that I bought separately to cover the fact so you've got front road lights on the caravan when you're travelling at night. Same with this one. This one's actually is stitched on a little bit better. I'm going to move it down to this point here. I bought myself fishing wire line, nylon line, I think about £3 or £4 break and strain, because the other point which I had to take up with the seller was the particularly poor quality of stitching in and around this bit which goes under the A-frame. That was again how it arrived with me. Very poor quality stitching indeed. So no recommendations for OGL toe covers, but I'm going to try my best to see what I can make of it. So it's been about a week since I made the alterations to the towing cover, and actually we've just returned from Cornwall. It's about taking us just over 8 hours to come back to South Lincolnshire from Cornwall, and that is how the towing cover looks after that trip, which I have to say has worked really well. I took in the bottom quarters both sides, and that just shows the caravan's own lights. So the pockets I was talking about moving, in actual fact I moved that one, but I'll be taking it off because it's not required actually. Just does a little tuck at the bottom and bringing the strap round underneath the front cover is enough for me to expose the front lights on the caravan. So that's my conclusion, is that a cheap cover from eBay can work. There are better ones on the market, that's for sure, but bearing in mind this one was less than £40, it's certainly done the job, and you can see on the front it's already started to protect the van from splashes. I don't know about stones, whether I actually hit any stones or not, but for sure it's started to protect the front of the van from splatter from the car all the way up here actually. It's not really, still early season, so there's not so many flies about, but maybe you can see on the sunroof there's already a certain amount of fly splatter, so that would have obviously been all over the front windows as well. So there you are. Go and get yourself one, around about £40 on eBay.